Welcome to ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Khashru, bringing you another edition of Face to Face. Social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it provides great opportunity for people to connect, share, learn, and express themselves. And these platforms have instant global reach and opportunity for folks to become celebrities or big influencers. You know, everything is measured by views, likes, and followers, and it gives opportunity for youngsters to have amazing access to information, knowledge, and exposure instantly. It can be bad influence as well as provide instant success. But how do you navigate between those extremes? Well, today on Face to Face, we have a youngster who has been part of this phenomenon and we'll learn from his experiences. Before I welcome my today's guest, let me tell you a little bit about him. He is Aarsh Moza. He's a TikToker star with over 150,000 followers and counting.
Oh, uncle. Bell bottoms. भाई साहब सुनाई नहीं देता है क्या?
पर तुम्हें सुनना जरूरी नहीं समझा।
यार तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? अपनी उम्र के लोगों के साथ जाके घूमो ना। ओह, मैं तो भूल ही गया। यहाँ पे तुम्हारी उम्र का कोई है ही नहीं।
अपने बुजुर्गों से ऐसे बात करते हैं?
ए मिस्टर बुजुर्ग, संजू मेरी दोस्त है। हाँ, तुम वो करो जो बुड्ढे लोग करते हैं ना, उसे अकेला छोड़ो, नहीं तो।
And he just graduated high school and will be going to Indiana University this fall to major in finance and minor in acting. And Aarsh also loves getting involved with his community, playing all types of sports and movie watching. You know, whether it's like Hollywood or Bollywood. And I am sure Aarsh is going to make his mark wherever he goes. And, you know, he has been on social media for over 2 years. And I was earlier talking to him and he was like, maybe it's more than 2 years, 2.5 years probably. And definitely he believes, you know, it changed his life completely. So let me welcome Aarsh to ITV Gold. Welcome, Aarsh. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Pia. Thank you so much for having me as well. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for it. It's a pleasure, to be talking to you. So my first question to you is, how and why did you start on TikTok?
I think I really started TikTok just as with my friends. I think I was just sitting in bed one day, literally in my room. And I got like an urge to make a joke. I still have that TikTok to this day. It was a joke on how my mom would go tell me to do homework, or she would, tell me to stop sitting on my phone. So, it all started just with one idea. And it was like, I never expected to, get as many followers or get as many likes as I did today. But it was all just a sudden urge of any teenager to make a joke online. And yeah, that's really how it simply started.
So tell me, like, are you just on TikTok or you're on other social media platform too?
Apart from TikTok itself, I am on other big social medias as well. Like I'd say Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I kind of go unanimous on that. I don't like showing my face on those types of apps, like also Facebook, but I think Instagram and Snapchat might be the other two big ones.
So, guys, where he is now, so you can follow him there too. So tell me, Aarsh, how do you feel, and what do you feel has contributed to your success on TikTok?
I mean, I think I'm, compared to a lot of other people that also make TikToks, I'm at I'm much lower than them. I think there's many celebrities, there's a lot of celebrities and huge influencers, but, I think the 1% that I have that might be successful is, it all comes from my family, and it's specifically my sister as well. I think, like whenever I get a funny idea from her, I kind of just go ahead and post it. Or if I want to put her in a video, it gets a lot of attention. But, it's obviously my family, and then it's my friends as well that just have like pushed me to, whether they have a funny idea or a funny skit, I just always listen to them, and it just comes naturally, really. There's nothing, I wouldn't say there's like hours of time spent. I think it's mainly, it comes from my head, and it's just very fun to create.
So your mom and your dad were not the ones who would be like, Aarsh, what are you doing? But oh, you have to get the grades. What are you doing?
No, I think there was definitely like a time where my parents, I was on TikTok quite a lot, and it was when I think it was, my peak. And when I used to post like 2, 3 times a day. Now I've obviously calmed down a bit because I realized I have, a lot of other goals I've also got to accomplish. So, I think during that time, my dad would make sure, like, if I would get like a bad grade in school, he'd be like, okay, is it because of TikTok? Is it because you're doing so much? So I think, my parents, they were very like respectful towards me having TikTok. They understood because, they would get calls from people in India as well, people from the UK, and they'd say, okay, I've seen your kid on the social media app. Like, what are you doing? Like, not in a negative way, but they really, they understood, and they made sure to keep a good balance. So yeah, I gotta thank them a lot for that.
So tell me, as you believe that social media has changed your life completely, how has your success on TikTok, contributed to your overall personality?
To well, specifically to my character and my personality, I think TikTok has shown me that, you can do anything in this world, and people are gonna judge you, they're gonna make fun of you, but at the end of the day, it's really, you just do whatever makes you happy. And honestly, if you do something that, you find yourself not liking, and you find yourself, okay, I'm getting very bored of this, I'm getting tired of this, then that's when you have to change direction. And that's when you just have to, follow your dreams. And as corny as it sounds, it's true.
Mhm.
Like, you have to ignore the hate and just, keep pushing with it, whatever makes, you feel good.
Absolutely. Arsh, you're so young right now. So tell me, getting into this platform, was the journey easy or it was like hard?
Well, getting onto TikTok specifically, Instagram I already had previously, as many other teenagers do as well. For TikTok though, I think my journey was, I wouldn't say it was hard in the sense it was difficult to think of ideas or make videos, but it
Mhm.
was difficult at times. When I would realize, like, okay, apart from getting like people that love watching my videos, there's also a lot of people that also don't like watching videos that come up on their For You page, or just naturally. So it was kind of hard at some points. And there was some points where I was like, I just want to quit. I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to keep getting these comments that I don't like. But I understood that in life you're gonna get these obstacles, and these are they're very small to the things you can accomplish and actually achieve. So I stuck with it, and I just kept going.
Wow, you talk like an older person.
No, I mean, I'm trying to sound professional.
Wonderful. You have like 150,000 followers. Like, did you anticipate this kind of response?
Well, with the followers itself, I never expected to get over even 100 or even 1,000 followers. In the beginning, it was just a couple of my friends who followed me, and then, because of how amazing TikTok is, where it just spreads your like content all across the globe. It was very easy, to connect with people back in India, especially when I started making videos with a lot of Bollywood music as well. So, it was definitely hard, but we got it done. So it was a journey for sure.
Do you love being like followed and recognized as, hey, that star is just there, as a star?
Um, I want to call myself a star one day, hopefully, in the things I achieve. But for now, having like these amount of followers, it is kind of, there's points where I can obviously tell that somebody's making a joke out of it when they come up to me and they say, oh, look at the TikTok, or like in that sense, I'm like, okay, yeah, you can get your laughs out. But no, I take pride in what I do. I think it's fun. I think it's healthy to just do things that are fun and that are good for your mental health. So I stick with it, and I take all these comments. I take the names, and yeah, I love every single person that follows my videos and loves them. I love them to death. Yeah, they're just
I'm one of your followers too.
really. No, of course, and I love you for following me as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So, what advice would you have for like other youngsters who want to create content on TikTok or any other social media platform?
My advice for anyone who's just starting is, obviously everyone, anyone who wants to, gain attention for something they do have to push the boundaries a little. They have to be a little uncomfortable to actually, get to a level where people are actually watching them. So I think it's okay to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it's okay to make videos, that, are a little, that are positive, but are also like, a little not forced in the sense, but more, that wouldn't usually make, or that people don't usually see that side of you. I think it's okay to step out of that zone, that safe zone, but obviously doing it in a healthy way, not making content that others or that you or others that actually care about you would be like, okay, this isn't the real you. Like, what are you doing? Like in person, you're nothing like this. I think it's good to find a balance in that sense for anyone who's starting as a kid. So.
Oh, uncle. Bell bottoms. भाई साहब सुनाई नहीं देता है क्या?
पर तुम्हें सुनना जरूरी नहीं समझा।
यार तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? अपनी उम्र के लोगों के साथ जाके घूमो ना। ओह मैं तो भूल ही गया, यहाँ पे तुम्हारी उम्र का कोई है ही नहीं।
अपने बुजुर्गों से ऐसे बात करते हैं?
ए मिस्टर बुजुर्ग, संजू मेरी दोस्त है। तुम वो करो जो बुड्ढे लोग करते हैं ना, उसे अकेला छोड़ो, नहीं तो।
I'm sure you get a lot of like positive comments, you get a lot of negative comments. So how do you react, especially with the negative ones? And I know, especially in media, you get all sorts of comments. So tell me, how do you react, and what do you have to say to all your followers?
Okay, well, I can answer that question in 3 different parts. When it comes to the positive part, I think obviously who doesn't like compliments are amazing. Getting compliments is great because then you can kind of have this mutual connection with someone saying, oh, you think this, I think that of you as well. Like, you're very great as well. So positive comments are easy. They're very loving. Everyone loves to see them. But when it comes to negative, it's a little bit harsh sometimes because you're placed in a position where you have to, you can't let your urges get to you. So if someone calls you a mean name, you have to force yourself to, instead of calling them a mean name back and giving them the same energy, you have to kind of step away and just be the bigger person. So, there's ways where I can just either ignore it or I can just keep moving on with my day. And I think it's very healthy to do that as well. People say you should face like either your fears or face obstacles, but if someone's going to really stoop low a little and, say some mean things about you, it's okay to step back and just say, okay, if that's what you think, I'll accept it, but I'm not going to react, and I'm not going to do anything harmful. And, to all my followers as a whole, or, anyone watching my videos, I appreciate everyone that just accepts it, or, whether their opinion is good or bad. I'm happy that every single person can see my TikTok and just be open about it. So, yeah.
Tell me, do these platforms compromise your privacy and safety?
Privacy, definitely. I think, I've also done things where no, it doesn't really compromise my privacy, but I've been open about things, whether what school I'm going to, or what state I live in, those types of things. So far, thankfully, my safety has been good. My family and I have been very good. I don't think I don't have paparazzi at my door or anything, so it's really good. But no, I'm happy where I'm at, and I think TikTok has done a good job by it's spreading it to people that aren't very harsh or would try to do something very mean. So far, my privacy and safety, I've been blessed to not have to deal with anything too bad. So yeah, it's good.
And what kind of preparation is involved prior to actually filming a TikTok? Because here we at home, we try to do, okay, come on, let's do TikToks, and we have no idea what we are doing, but I'm sure you know it.
Well, when I'm creating a TikTok, like I said before, it all starts from an idea, just a fun little idea, or it just starts from me seeing a sound that I really like, and I'll just turn on the phone and start recording. But the main thing a lot of people also notice is the lighting. I think I always try to find places with good lighting to obviously see your face and see people around you more clear. I think there's very minimal preparation unless you are making something that's, whether it's a skit, like an acting skit, or whether it's some kind of cinematography. I respect those people that put a lot of time and effort into them. A lot. I put in I'd say 10-15 minutes, which is not that much compared to other people. But if you go through you're probably aware of this as well, but there's also drafts where you can also just save videos. I have thousands of drafts just in there of videos of me that I are kind of shaky about posting. So yeah, I would say it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And now that I've been experienced for the past 2 years, it's very easy to just post whenever I'd like. So yeah.
So you don't take hours and hours making a TikTok, it's just quicker.
I have spent hours and hours, but that's actually in one of my skits you guys would probably see soon. It was with another TikToker as well who's going into acting, and we from the movie Mehuna, we got a little skit from that, and that took a few hours to lip sync what they were actually saying, and I had to get my Hindi skills back together, so that took a little bit. But apart from that, daily videos will be a lot shorter than that.
So do you watch a lot of Bollywood movies?
Oh yeah, I love watching Bollywood movies. I think recently I haven't done a good job keeping up to date. Just because I'm focused on other things, and I'm not a huge fan of the movies coming out in Bollywood today. But like throughout my whole life as a kid, I'm in love with Bollywood songs and movies. So yeah.
Do you sing also?
I don't really. It's not like I really like sing. I'm more of like a shower singer. Like I sing in the shower, but it's my yeah, I wouldn't. My mom is very talented in that end, but I don't know if I'm trying to still get my vocal lessons together. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. I mean, this is like amazing what you do, and having so many followers, it's like a lot of work, and I'm sure you have done hard work to reach to that level. So tell me, like, what's next in your journey on like social media platforms?
Well, on social media, as of right now, my goal is to obviously like stay balanced with life itself and social media. I don't want to get too addicted on social media, just like how the rest of the world is. But for now, I think I want to keep growing. I would love to keep growing, and I'd love to do other things that also I'd like to do other things other than just lip syncing or just acting. I'd like to put other things. Hopefully, when I become a better singer as well, I can start posting more singing videos, or I can any talent that I really learn and I starts growing on me, I can hopefully implement that into TikTok or any social media. And yeah, I'm hoping that I keep growing, and others can also learn that it's okay to just do whatever you want, whether there's people that make fun of you. So yeah, it's essentially it.
And Arsh, I have really heard that especially the young girls, they really do follow you a lot. So any message for them?
I don't know if I'd say there's like a good amount of people that do, of girls maybe as well. Message to them. If you guys ever want to, like, there's a lot of you in my comments, or there's a good amount of people in my comments as well that like to speak to me. Just a message to them as my DMs are open. I love talking to you guys. Like, I'm not like a celebrity. I'm not like a huge person. I'd love to speak with everyone and get their opinions on if my videos are good, if my videos are bad. Just whatever the thing is, just hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm there. You can always add me on Snapchat, just like I said before. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much, Arsh. It was really lovely talking to you and knowing about your TikToks, and definitely, we will be in the future talking more about you, and definitely, today we are going to be showing in bits and pieces of your TikToks on ITV. And thank you once again. And once again, wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much, Pia.